Welcome to the Pathway to Healing. Thank you for joining me. All right, so we are still falling into health, all right? And since the summer is leaving, uh, I enjoy summer fruits that are not available all the time, or at least if they're available, they're not so sweet. So I decided to can some very sweet grapes. I finally got a really sweet batch of both, and so I am going to can these so that I can have these later in the wintertime when they're available. They're always available, but they're always not so sweet. So, got my clean canning jar here, and I'm going to start filling it up with the grapes only, no stems, grapes only. And you can do this where you put all of the same in there, or you can mix them up. It's up to you. It's your jars. I'm going to mix mine. Put this over here where you can see it. And then you're just going to start filling up your jars with your grapes. Again, grapes only, no stems. So this is under my try something new category. I'm always trying to learn something new. And now that I'm trying to grow my own fruits and vegetables, I'm also trying to find better ways to preserve them because, again, I don't like throwing away food. It's just such a waste. And so, uh-oh, I think we got a stem there. We don't want that. Yeah, so I think it's such a waste. So for that reason, I'm trying to find new ways to store my food so that I don't have to throw out so much. It may be just me, but I eat a lot. I eat well. Try to eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, a lot of nuts, you know, a lot of vitamin water. So for that reason, all right, so there's one jar that's already done. Now we're going to work on our next jar. Mmm, that's sweet. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's good and sweet. Oh yeah. All right, let's add some of these. I'm gonna lose my gloves here. All right, and then we're gonna come back with some more grapes. Green. They're so sweet. Oh, I got a good batch to can. Mmm, 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 mmm. Yes, good batch. Mm-hmm. All right, we're gonna put some more purple grapes in here now. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm, 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 mm-hmm. I love this kind of stuff. I don't know about you guys, but yes. I love this kind of stuff right here, baby. First of all, because I like to munch. I'm a muncher. And so just knowing that I can keep these, you know what I mean? I can't keep them in the refrigerator like they are. They're going to go bad after a few days, you know. But knowing that there's something else I can do and still eat them later and still have all that good sweetness, mm, I'm tickled pink. Tickled pink I am. I'm trying to decide I'm going to do a third jar. I'm just going to eat these. Mm-hmm. so good. All right, next step is we're going to be adding some sliced lemons to each of our jars. And you want to make sure that you've washed your lemons really good first. All right, now that we have filled that, we are going to add some lemon slices, cloves, sugar, and water.
Pathway to healing.
All right, so we're going to be adding lemon to each of our jars. Right, you might have to move your grapes a little bit so you can get your lemon slices in there. You want them to go on the side of the jar. You're just going to kind of push them down in there. Got that kind of full. I'm going to need to shimmy it around a little bit so you can get them in there. You're going to put one in each jar. In each jar. All right, once you have your lemon slices in your jar, you're going to add 2 cloves to each jar. One, 2. 1, 2. And you're going to add 1 tablespoon. You're going to add 1 tablespoon of sugar to each jar. 1, 2. All right, so again, 1 tablespoon of sugar, 2 cloves, each jar. All right, from here, all you want to do is fill your jar with water. All right. From there, we're going to put a clean, dry lid on both jars. Okay, clean, dry lid on both jars. Wipe your top just to make sure that your lid is going on nice and tight. There's no sugar granulates that's stopping it from sealing. Okay, beautiful. All right, 2 clean lids. All right, now these 2 are ready to go in some water. So I'm going to take you to the next step. It's very simple. Old school. Granny's way. All right, next step now, all we need to do is you're going to take both of these containers. You're going to put a towel inside of a pot. You're going to put both of these inside of the pot, and you're going to fill the pot with water all the way up. Okay? All right, so let's do that. All right, Village, now you can see that I actually switched pots, all right, because the other one wasn't quite deep enough. You want to make sure that you're using a pot that's going to allow you to fill up enough water to cover up your jar up to the top of your lid. All right, so for that reason, I switched to a deeper pot. Now we're going to add water. All right, so again, this is old school, the way Granny used to get down without using the canning machine. All right, here we go. All right, village, if you look, you'll see now that I have this filled with water, and I have the water up to the top of my jars, okay? All right, and so then from there, what we're going to do is we're going to put this on medium heat, and we're going to allow this to come to a boil. All right, once it comes to a boil, you're going to allow it to sit there, and basically, and marinate, pasteurize, all right, after it comes to a boil. So again, put this on a medium fire. Allow this to come to a nice boil. Okay. Once it's boiling, you're going to turn it off. You're going to allow your jars to stay in that boiling water and pasteurize for 30 minutes. And then once they've done that, then you're going to remove them from your water and you're going to put them upside down in a cool, dry place so that they can do their thing.
Pathway to healing.
All right, and so that's the greatest way to store your fruits so that you can have fruit during the off season without worrying about it being in the refrigerator and it going bad after 2 or 3 days. Okay? All right, thank you for joining me on the pathway to healing.